comfortable cross-legged seated position. If this is uncomfortable, you can grab a cushion and place that underneath. Then slowly you can start to close your eyes if you want and just start to notice your breathing. Just tune inward. You can place your hands on your knees. And just settle in with your breath. There's no need to change anything right now. Just start to notice your breath, just the inhales and exhales. And then slowly bring your hands to heart center. We're going to take an inhale for the sound of Om. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can just make the mm vibration sound. Inhale through your nose. And then let's say Om. Aum. Slowly bring your hands to your knees. And then move your right hand over your chest, your left hand on your belly. And then let's start to breathe. Take some deep inhales and exhales, emphasizing the inhales and exhales through the belly area rather than the chest area. So inhaling, filling your belly. Exhaling, you can open your mouth, let everything go, sigh it out. One more time, inhaling through your belly, expanding your belly. Exhaling, letting everything go through your mouth. Now, next time you exhale, close your mouth, so seal your lips, and exhale through your nose with that slight constriction in the back of your throat. So you feel this nice victorious, it's called the victorious breath or ocean breath. So inhale, expanding your belly, seal your mouth, and then exhale through your nose. One more like that. One more exhale. And slowly coming to stillness. It's a lot of tough things going on in the world right now. A lot of pain, a lot of sadness. And one thing I think we can do for our own selves and our community right now is making sure our mental health is strong. And yoga is a great way to find that balance and that connection with the present moment with our breath. And so I invite you to continue breathing and connecting with your breath throughout our practice and trying to tune out all the tensions for this next 45 minutes today. All right, slowly placing your hands on your knees, start to draw some circles from grounding your sits bone, small circles in one direction. Just loosening everything, feeling that deep connection with your own breath and that same ujjayi breath. And start to make those circles a little bit bigger, feeling the grounding through all four corners of your sits bone. You can close your eyes here if you want. And slowly come to stillness, and let's draw that circle in the opposite direction. First, some small, gentle circles. As you're breathing in and out, start to make those circles bigger and wider. Slowly come to stillness and place your right hand outside your right thigh, making sure your spine is nice and straight. Inhale, lift your left hand towards the sky, pointing it towards the right side. Exhale, side bend to your right, bending your elbow as much as you want. Inhale here, try to open your shoulder. Exhale, side bend a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale a little bit deeper. Slowly come to stillness here. Place your left hand this time outside your left thigh. Again, keeping that nice straight spine. Extend your left hand to the sky. pointing it towards the left side. Exhale, side bend, pressing your right knee down. Inhale here, opening your shoulder. Exhale, side bend a little bit more. One more inhale. Oxygenating your spine. Exhale, side bend a little bit more. Slowly come to center. And then press your hands outside, straight like this. And just keep pressing, feeling this pressure, this constriction on your arms, on your hands. And then slowly begin to fold your thumbs inward, your index finger inward, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. And then start to draw some circles with your wrist. I just felt a pop on my wrist. Working on my computer a lot, so this is really good to open up those wrists. Again, keeping that nice steady inhale and exhale through your nose. And then draw those circles in the opposite direction. Nice audible breaths if you can. And then point your wrists downwards and then slowly move them down as if you're moving them through molasses or honey. Just really, really slowly. Just feeling this nice extension of your hands. And then you can start to move your hands a little bit faster if you want through the air. This should feel really good once you release it. And slowly release your hands, place them on your knees. Might have felt a little bit of that on your arms. And then from here, bring your feet to touch each other, coming to this Baddhakasana or butterfly posture. You can draw your feet a little bit closer to yourself if you want, but making sure your spine is nice and straight. You can clasp your feet or your toes. Inhale, look up, and then begin to flutter the wings or your legs as if they were wings of a butterfly. Just up and down at your own pace, but connecting to your breath. Inhaling, audible exhales if you can. Breath is your anchor to the present moment. And slowly come to the stillness. And from here, bring your right hand, if you can, over your left knee. You can draw your knee up and then bring your left hand over your right knee, crossing them like this. And then try to press them open if you can, listening to your body throughout the practice. If at any point you feel uncomfortable or have difficulty breathing, always listen to your body and never push yourself, because that's really important. The pauses are what's important in yoga. Inhaling, extending your spine. Exhaling, folding inward. You can bend your elbows, just look inward towards your belly area. Staying here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly release your hands and then crossing your ankle, come to a tabletop position. So making sure your shoulders are on, your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are hip width distance, and pressing on your hands. Let's do some cat-cow stretches here. As you inhale, drop your belly, move your chest forward, look up. Exhale, crawl your back, look inside towards your belly. Very slowly, inhale, drop your belly, arching your back, look up. Exhaling, looking inside towards your belly. One more like that. Inhale, crawled back. Exhale, looking inside. Then coming to stillness. And then from here, pressing on your right hand, extend your left hand forward, nice and straight, gazes towards those fingertips. And then pressing on your left knee, extend your right leg back, coming to this straight parallel position with the floor. Inhale here, look forward. Exhale, bring your Left elbow towards your right knee, curling inside. You can stay at the tabletop if you want. Inhale, exhale, one more. One more like that. Inhale, extending your hands and legs. Exhale, curling inside. Coming to a neutral tabletop from here. This time, pressing on your left hand, extend your right hand forward, nice and straight, looking towards your fingertip, and then pressing on your right knee, straighten your left leg back, coming parallel to the mat here. Inhale here, look forward, exhale, crawl inside, bringing that right elbow towards the left knee, if you can, as much as possible. Inhale, exhale, inward. One more time like that. Inhale, extending. Exhale, crawl inside. Then slowly come to stillness in this neutral tabletop position. Take a nice deep inhale and then open your mouth, letting everything go. One more like that. Inhale, looking towards the mat. Let everything go. And slowly from here, tucking your toes, come to a downward facing dog. Your first downward facing dog, so making sure your fingers are nice and grounded. All 10 fingers are spread apart. You're putting pressure, especially between your index finger and your thumb. Your gaze is towards your belly. And if you can't bring your heels all the way down, you can bend your knees, trying to bring your chest closer to your thigh. But make sure your front of your body, your hands, your back is nice and straight. So as much as possible, press there. And staying there for deep 3 breaths, that Ujjayi breath. Inhaling, exhaling. One more inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Exhale. And then slowly you can bring your heels down if they were lifted up. Look forward, you can bend your knees, and then slowly, one step at a time, start to walk towards your hands. Very slowly. And when your feet are in line with your hands, slowly you can bring your hands in front of your shins and start to drag them, but your head should be the last thing to come up. So one vertebrae at a time, stack your vertebrae and come up slowly, very, very slowly. Coming all the way up and then shining your palms forward. You can bring your feet to touch each other if you want, but everything is lifted. This is an active posture. Your neck is nice and long. Gaze is soft but towards the front. Palms are shining forward. Kneecaps are lifted up but not locked. Your hips are lifted. Chest is lifted. And just stand tall like a mountain. Take deep inhales and exhales here, just like a mountain. No matter the storm, no matter the rain, no matter the snow, it stands tall. We all need that strength right now. So feeling that strength, that empowerment from yourself. From here, we're gonna do Surya A or sun salutation. So inhale, sweep your hands overhead, bringing it to this high prayer. Look up. Exhale, swan dive forward. You can bring your hands on 2 blocks if you have them with you. If not, you can place them on your ankles, or if you're able to, you can place them on the mat. But making sure your chest is closer to your thigh. And just stay here. Inhale, come to your fingertips, straight back, look forward. Exhale, bend inside, fold inside, bringing your forehead closer to your knee. Again, trying to bring that chest and thigh connection as much as possible here. And slowly pressing on your hands, step your left foot back. Drop your knees, untuck your toes, and look up. Inhale here. Exhale, fold inside, tuck your toe, lift your knee, bring your right foot back, coming back to downward facing dog. Let's take nice 5 breaths here. Again, pressing on your hands, looking towards your belly. Inhale, open mouth, letting everything go. One more. Audible sounds, all the tensions, letting go. Inhale. This time you can close your mouth and just sigh it out through your nose. One more like that. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bend your knees. You can step your left foot forward this time and drop your right knee down. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, look down, tuck your right toe, lift your right knee, come back to downward facing dog. Take 1 breath here. Inhale, exhale, and then drop both knees down, drop your chest down, bring your chin down, and then slide forward, coming to this cobra. If you're able to, if it's in your practice, then you can even come up on the tops of your feet and come to this upward facing dog. Whatever is comfortable for you, slowly bring your chin down, tuck your toes, slide back to this child's pose for a minute or a second. Inhale here, exhale, tuck your toes, coming back to downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale. Bend both knees. You can hop, step, or jump to the front. I'm going to walk or step forward. Inhale, look forward, straight back. Exhale, fold inside towards your knee. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, release your hands, coming back to that mountain posture or Tadasana. Again, grounding through all 4 corners of your feet and feeling like a mountain again. Taking deep inhales here, deep exhales here. Slowly inhale, sweep your hands up, just like we did for the sun salutation. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Placing your hands on the mat, step your left foot back, and then slowly pivot your heel down, that left heel down, and finding your grounding. So if you're a beginner and you've not done this before, we're gonna go into warrior 1. You can stay here and just take 3 breaths, again, listening to your body. But if you're able to, then slowly push yourself up, squaring your hips. You can bring your hands on your hips, squaring your hips forward, and stay here. But if you find balance, pressing on that knife edge of the left foot, right thigh is parallel to the mat, and hips are squared. You can bring your hands to heart center or extend them up. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, sinking a little more forward, but not dumping. 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. Slowly bring your hands to heart center. Again, you can stay here, but we're gonna do a twist if you want a little bit of a challenge today. So from here, you're gonna start to twist your body, your torso towards the right side, and then hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Pressing on your hands. I'm gonna turn this way so you guys can see. So you're you're pressing on your hands and gaze is up. Again, active posture and connecting with your breath, finding your balance through the four corners of your feet, especially the knife edge. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Slowly untwist, coming back to that warrior one, and then bring your hands down to frame your right foot, coming back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here. You can come to child's pose anytime you want. Again, don't push yourself if you're doing this for the first time. Take 2 nice breaths here. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly from here, you can bend your knees and step forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold inside. And we're going to do that on the opposite side now. Pressing on your hands, step your right foot back this time, or the opposite foot of whichever side you did. And then from here, you're going to bring your pivot that right heel down so it's at this 45-degree angle. And if you want, you can stay here coming to your fingertips, or if you want, you find your balance, then you can come to this warrior one, squaring your hips forward. You can place your hands on your hips, one variation, hands on heart center, or extended up. Let's take 3 breaths here. Again, pressing on that left foot, making sure your thigh is parallel. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale, extending your spine, oxygenating it. Exhale, releasing everything. Slowly bring your hands to heart center. And this time start to twist your torso to the left side so that you hook your left elbow outside your right elbow outside your left knee. So this is what it looks like. And then pressing your palms, looking up. Let's take 3 breaths here. Twisting a little bit more, opening that shoulder on every inhale. Finding your balance in these uncomfortable positions. Asanas or postures teach you so much about finding balance in real life too. Connecting with your breath. Slowly come back to center. Frame your left foot. And then bring that right foot forward. Step it forward to meet the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold inside. Bend your knees and come down to sit all the way down. From here, we're going to do a little bit of a stretch on our hamstrings today. So extending both legs forward. We're going to do a seated tree. So making sure your spine is nice and straight. Legs are extended forward. Stay here, catch your breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And then slowly grab your left ankle on your left side and then bring that right foot inside the right thigh crease so that the left knee is pointing to the left side and your toe is flexed like this, making sure your hips are nice and straight, square to the front. Inhale, lift up your hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, fold onto that right knee, bending forward. You can collapse. So here, emphasize chin to shin rather than nose to knee so that your back is nice and straight and not curled like that. So if you emphasize that, you can push yourself slowly, but again, not hyperextending. You can grab your outer edges of your foot, or you can just grab your toes. And just melting here onto the earth. Just letting yourself go in these moments of pauses where the actual benefit comes in. Connecting with your breath, that deep Ujjayi breath. Slowly drag yourself, lift yourself up. Bring that left foot to meet the right. And then this time, grabbing your right ankle, bring that right foot inside the left, left thigh. So like that. And then making sure your hips are squared. Inhale, lift up your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold onto that left knee. Again, bringing your chin towards the shin rather than your nose towards your knee, which helps make sure your back is straight. And just staying here and melting onto the earth, catching up with your breath. And just feeling those moments of pauses that sometimes in our busy lives, we never get to connect with our breath. And then slowly come up. And then this time extend both legs forward, straight in front of you. Nice and straight. Spine is nice and tall. Inhale, lift both hands to the sky. Exhale, fold onto both legs. Again, trying to bring your chin towards your shin. You can bend your knees as much as you want if you can't extend them. And then just making sure your back is straight, just fold on there. You can grab the outer edges of your foot. Melting again. Feeling that nice stretch on your hamstring, on your back of your legs. Staying here for 3 nice breaths. Slowly come up and staying here, bend your right foot or right knee and then place that right foot outside your left thigh. So it looks something like this. And then making sure your back is nice and straight. You're gonna lift up your left hand to the sky on your inhale. Exhale, bring that left elbow outside the right knee and twist towards your right side. But every exhale, twist a little bit so that maybe by the 3rd exhale, you're actually gazing back. Inhale, extending your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. 1 more like that. And then twisting a little bit more. Slowly face forward. Bring your right foot to meet the left. And then this time, bending your left knee. Place that left foot outside the right thigh so that the foot is nice and flat on the mat as much as you can. And then from here, you can place your left hand outside the left hip. Inhale, extend the right hand to the sky. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, lengthen your spine, oxygenate it. Exhale, twist a little bit more. 1 more. Inhale. 1 more exhale, twisting a little bit more. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Slowly come to face the front. Bring both feet to touch each other in the front. And then dragging yourself forward, come to recline all the way on your back. And keeping your knees bent like that, coming all the way on your back. Today, let's take a different kind of twist. So bring your right foot over your left knee, almost this kind of like sleeping in a beach kind of posture. I don't know. So then keep making sure your knee is nice and balanced, your foot is on the mat. Just start to sway your leg from side to side, opening up your hips. Your shoulders are on the mat and nice and grounded. Don't lift your shoulders up. And then slowly drop your right knee towards the right side. So you get this nice twist on the left side and your gaze can be towards the left. You can even bring your hands on this T shape, and every exhale, twisting a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, twisting a little bit more, maybe bringing that right knee a little further down. One more like that. One more exhale. One more. And slowly come back to center. Release that right foot down. And then bring your left foot now over your right knee. And then just start to sway your knees from side to side. Just relaxing, releasing your tensions. Just like a windshield wiper. And then next time your knee moves towards the left side, drop it down, all the way down if you can. Otherwise, every exhale, you can drop it a little bit more. And then your gaze is towards the right side. You can extend your hands on a T and gaze towards your right fingertips if you want. Inhale, exhale, twisting a little bit more. Inhale one more time. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly coming back to center. Place your left foot down and start to move your heels a little bit closer to your sits bone so that maybe you can graze the backs of your heels with your fingertips, and keeping your shoulders nice and grounded. You can start to lift up your pelvis from here. Or if you want a little bit more deeper bend, you can actually bring your heels even more closer to your sits bone and grab your ankles. But this is more advanced, so if you've already done this many times before, then you can go ahead and do it. Otherwise, just find your comfortable position. And then inhale, start to lift up your pelvis to the sky. Exhale, lift it up a little bit more. Inhale, one more. Exhale, lift it up a little bit more. Making sure your shoulders are nice and grounded. Inhale again. Exhale one more time, a little bit more. Inhale here, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time. You can bring your back all the way down on the mat. And then slowly move your feet about mat width distance and just knock your knees towards each other and just stay there for this nice restorative posture. Your knees are just against one another. And just take nice deep breaths here. Just letting your spine rest. Releasing all the tensions, releasing all the negativity with your exhales. And then slowly bring your knees towards your chest. And you can hug your knees around, wrapping your hands around your shin. And just coming to this ball. Inhale here, exhale here. And slowly lift up your head, bringing your forehead towards your knee, coming to this tiny little ball, kind of in this vulnerable position, but finding strength. Inhaling a little bit more closer on your exhale. One more inhale on your new exhale. Let everything go, coming to Shavasana or corpse posture. Your legs are slightly apart. Your feet can sort of drop towards the mat, or not all the way down. Hands are slightly away from your body. Palms are shining up. Neck is relaxed. And just start to let everything go, letting everything melt to the earth. Your heels are grounded to the earth. Your knees are dropped. Your hips, your belly drops on the ground. Your chest drops. Your neck is relaxed, making sure your jaws are unclenched. If your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth, drop it down. softness on your nose, making sure your eyebrows are nice and relaxed, maybe even dropping your brain a little bit from your front of your skull. And shoulders are nice and grounded on the mat. And feeling this nothingness, this moment of feeling where everything is perfect, just the way it is. This posture in yoga is one of the toughest postures in many people's opinion, because we're always on the move and finding this stillness, but this awareness is still there, but a temporary death of our body and our mind. And just connecting. Breath can be nice and steady. This is a moment of homeostasis, or finding that reconnection. And just relax there. Slowly deepen your breath. Take a nice deep inhale, cleansing inhale. Exhale, and then just extend your hands up like for a good morning stretch almost. Point your toes forward. Lift up your hips or your belly if you want. Just feeling this nice new breath, invigorating breath. And then slowly bring your knees towards your chest. And you can turn towards the right side. Slowly, keeping your eyes closed, you can rest your hand on your arm, coming to this fetal position. And just taking a moment here to thank yourself, thank your body, thank your breath. Feeling of gratitude right now for your body, for carrying you, for the breath that gives you that important oxygenation to every cell in your body. And then slowly press yourself up, coming to this comfortable seated position. Drawing your shoulders down. Today we're going to do this meditation practice that I did last time also, for those of you who were here. It's called the Tonglen meditation, or also known as giving or sending meditation. So there's a lot of things, like I said in the beginning of the class, that's happening. And it's almost like we need to find more compassion today than any time before. And so this meditation, also known as the loving kindness meditation, it helps to slowly over time really develop deep compassion and this willingness to transform any kind of alienation to a state of more connection to everybody, and this openness that's naturally within all of us. And so you can start to begin to close your eyes and tune in. Breath can be nice and steady, settling into that natural rhythm. Nothing is forced here. Your shoulders are slightly dropped. If you want, you can even sit on a cushion, because we'll be here for like 5 minutes, so that your feet don't get numb. If this meditation practice is new to you, you can do that. And then spine is nice and tall, but again, not like too much extended. So finding that natural state of your body and settling into your breath. And slowly, as you settle into your breath, start to draw your awareness, your attention towards your heart. Just bring your awareness to the heart, where we feel that natural warmthness of your heart from the blood that's coming in, the blood that's going out. If that's a kind of hard for you to visualize, you can even visualize a light at the center of your heart that's flickering, but it's amplified every time your heart beats. A place of sanctuary, your heart, the caves of your heart, they protect and amplify your heart, bringing that fresh oxygen all over your body. Feel that warmthness all over your body. And slowly open your heart to a state of non-judgment. Don't worry about what others are thinking, what others are feeling. Just tune in and feel that state of warmthness within yourself, that kindness, that spaciousness within yourself. Just fill yourself with every breath, with that, every exhale through the center of your heart, feeling that warmthness. Then slowly start to bring your attention towards yourself, imagining yourself at that center. And say these words to yourself. May I be safe, happy. May I be healthy, strong, peaceful. May I care for myself in this ever-changing world graciously, joyously. Fill yourself with that warmthness that's naturally within us, all over your body. And then slowly invite your awareness to a person that brings unconditional love. Maybe a spouse, a partner, child, or a teacher, or a grandparent. And bringing that attention to that person, say these words. May you be safe, happy. May you be healthy, strong, peaceful. May you care for yourself in this ever-changing world graciously, joyously. Again, filling yourself on every breath with that warmthness from your heart. Every exhale, radiating that. Now slowly bring your attention to someone neutral in your life. Maybe a clerk at a store, maybe a delivery person, someone you came across recently. And let's send these welfare thoughts to that person. May you be safe, happy. May you be healthy, strong, peaceful. May you care for yourself in this ever-changing world graciously, joyously. Again, filling ourselves naturally with that natural warmthness with our inhales and exhales. Now slowly bring your attention to someone that you have difficulty with, someone you have a tough time with, someone that maybe invokes a little bit of negativity in your life. And let's say these words to that person also. May you be safe, healthy. May you be healthy, strong, peaceful. May you care for yourself in this ever-changing world joyously, graciously. Again, filling ourselves with that compassionate feeling. Now let's radiate this feeling to every being, every human being right now. May everyone be safe and happy. May everyone be healthy, strong, peaceful. May everyone care for themselves in this ever-changing world graciously, joyously. And filling yourself with that compassion that just comes to a human heart naturally. And just filling yourself, filling that light within yourself. And then let's send these thoughts to the whole cosmos. The star, our sun, that gives us energy every day. Every cell in our body works from that energy from the sun. And filling ourselves that warmthness from that sun, our closest star, and also all the other stars that have the same light. And just feeling ourselves being in this big spaciousness with connection of light that's within all of us. You can continue to stay in this state and meditate. You can tune my voice off if you want. But if this feels good to you, then you can bring your hands to heart center, open your eyes, bring the new light in. Take a deep inhale, exhaling that warmthness. And then let's say Om together. And if you don't want to say Om, you can say the vibration sound, activating our parasympathetic nervous system that brings the rest and digest throughout our body. Inhale. Slowly come open your eyes if you want. Thank you so much. Hopefully we're able to carry this feeling of compassion off the mat throughout our day, throughout our week, and every day. Our hearts are like garden. We can sow the seeds of fear, or we can sow the seeds of strength, positivity, compassion. So cultivating this practice is very important, and I wish everybody finds the courage and strength right now to stay strong mentally for your family, for our community that really needs us right now. Thank you so much. Namaste.